Judge notes that the notice was given in several different manners. I understood the argument as to that the notice did not include a return receipt. However, I find that, at least with respect to the notice that was given by email, that is the only return receipt that can be made via email, and that return receipt was provided. Given the other methods that were also used for service of the notice, I find that the notice was sufficient. The next question is whether or not the university can, in fact, terminate the lease as it has stated it will be doing in its termination letter. Now, there is, in my mind, a difference between a 30-day tenancy and a month-to-month tenancy under the terms of this lease. This is, in fact, a month-to-month tenancy under the terms of the lease. That doesn't mean the university couldn't terminate in 30 days' notice. In fact, I believe it can. I have looked closely at the letter. It does not appear necessary to give a reason. However, the university did, in fact, do so. I will also note that because this was the CHE on a continuing in possession on a holdover status, that is under the month-to-month lease. In fact, Mr. Vera's testimony was quite accurate. This appears to be a temporary extension. So I didn't find Mr. Vera to be lacking credibility. He seems to be quite credible and, in fact, consistent with the other evidence. This was a temporary extension under the terms of the lease. Then, finding that, in fact, the university had the right to terminate the lease with 30 days' notice, finding that the termination was sufficient, the question would be whether the CHE has a defense as it is set forth. That is, the defense is in effect that because a reason was stated, because the reason was incorrect or inappropriate, and because there was no dispute resolution, that there is an affirmative defense to the unlawful detainer proceeding. I did look in particular at the dispute resolution provisions of the lease. It appears to me that dispute resolution is not required, but is an option. The option must, in fact, be exercised. So the party who wants to exercise dispute resolution has to ask for it. Noting that this was the CHE's affirmative defense, the CHE did have the burden of proving that the dispute resolution precludes the actions from going forward. There was absolutely no evidence that CHE at any time prior to allowing the advantage
She kicked me out for recording.